Happy Earth Day, everybody. This is Going Places. I guess this is a new episode. We're going to call it 12. Welcome to episode 12. It's me, Beth Bartel, and it's Wendy Bohon in a house on fire because that's how some of us feel these days.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
All normal. At least there's coffee. At least there's coffee on the table.
That's true. But it's Earth Day, and we're stoked. It's the 50th Earth Day, and that's awesome.
Started in 1970. There we go. And we have some Earth Day facts for you. So we're not going to take you to a specific place. We just want you to appreciate this whole globe behind me. All of Earth. So
we're a little geophysics focused. I'm going to start.
Okay.
Did you know that there are lots of different kinds of earthquake waves, and S waves do not travel through liquids, which is how we know that parts of the interior of the Earth are liquid.
And I do believe the outer core was discovered by a woman scientist. Is that right?
Uh-huh. You know it. Hashtag women in STEM.
There we go. Did you know that the highest, driest, windiest, coldest continent is Antarctica?
Dude.
It's all of those things.
Awesome. Yes.
Pretty
all
harsh.
Right.
It's a harsh continent.
The largest recorded earthquake in the world was recorded in Chile in 1960. It was a magnitude 9.5.
And what caused that earthquake? Well, plate tectonics, of course. And the tectonic plates move about as fast as our fingernails grow. Pretty slow, but those slow motions build up to big things.
Yes. Did you know that between 1975 and 1995, there were 4 states in the US that did not have earthquakes? Want to guess what they were? Florida, Iowa, North Dakota, and Wyoming. And generally speaking, Florida and North Dakota have the smallest number of earthquakes of any of the states.
And where do earthquakes and volcanoes mainly occur? Let's go back to those plate boundaries. They mainly occur along plate boundaries. So if you live by a plate boundary, make sure you're ready and prepared for earthquakes.
Exactly. Like Southern California, for instance. On average, Southern California has about 10,000 earthquakes every year.
Wow.
Don't be scared, though. Be prepared.
Be prepared. Be ready to get under your table that ideally is not burning, like the table behind Wendy.
Drop, cover, and hold on.
That's right. Did you know that while the world's highest mountain is Mount Everest, if we're looking at the very highest peak in the world, that's Mount Everest, but the world's tallest mountain is Mauna Kea because it's measured from the seafloor up to its peak. And Mauna Kea is a volcano. And it is not near a plate boundary. It is over a hot spot in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
That's awesome. I would like to be there now. That would be a great place to shelter.
Yes.
So we've been talking a lot about earthquakes. Did you know that earthquakes are only earthquakes if they happen on Earth? If they happen on the moon, they're called moonquakes. And if there are quakes on Mars, they're called Marsquakes.
Marsquakes. Speaking of things from outer space, did you know that the world's largest known identified impact crater is, I may be getting the pronunciation wrong, but it sounds something like Bredefort Crater in South Africa.
That's amazing. The world is wide and wonderful. So many facts to know. These are just a few of the thousands of exciting facts that there are about the world.
So many wonderful things to learn about our Earth, which happens to be our favorite planet. It's a pretty amazing one.
I'm a planetary geologist. The Earth is my planet. Also, don't forget that it's important to have instrumentation to help measure and understand what's happening over the Earth on geologic timescales and the Earth beneath our feet. We need to be able to measure and record these things, and in order to do it, we need to have instruments.
They can see the things that we cannot with our eyes, and they really help us learn a lot more about our planet and how to safely and productively live on it.
I guess they don't really help us over geologic timescales. I mean, more like very small increments of things.
Small increments of things. Now, they help us with now. Geology helps us over the long time scales. Instruments make the science now. So we can see what's happening now. And 2020.
The year that wasn't.
Hang in there, everybody, and continue to explore the earth.